Put the gun down! Hey, what is she doing? I can't see from. What is she doing right now? Stay there.
Hey, she just pointed it. Not at us, but she just lifted it up. Oh, she wrapped it.
We're showing you the uncensored body cam video released of the officer-involved shooting that ended with the wife of the bassist of the band Weezer facing a charge of attempted murder. The LAPD also released security cam footage showing Jillian Shriner walking in her backyard carrying a handgun that police say she allegedly fired at officers. But was all of this a big misunderstanding? The newly released body cam shows context of what went down in this LA neighborhood, leading to the moments officers say Shriner pointed her gun at them and fired a round. The action is real and the stakes are high. This is Copcast. I'm Chris Stewart. We just got in the newly released body cam video that shows us what went down in a bizarre situation that played out in an LA neighborhood. It's a story that ended with the wife of someone who was part of a major band facing attempted murder charges, and you might be wondering, how does this happen? The story begins just before 4 p.m. on April 8th when LAPD officers were looking for 3 hit-and-run suspects who ran into Shriner's neighborhood.
Where's he at? I see him.
Police show the hit-and-run suspects were indeed in the neighborhood. Home security footage shows one of them running through a backyard. Eventually, the officers talk to one neighbor who says she saw a suspect, and then they go into her backyard.
Where is he at right now? In the other yard? Okay.
Do you still see him?
Do you still see him? Hey. Yeah, I guess he went on hopped on the other side on Eagle Vista. What does he look like?
Black shorts, white top, blue shorts, natural hair.
11X38 is requesting a unit on Eagle Vista 1 Eastern Waldo.
X-30 officers reporting that the suspect is last seen eastbound on Eagle Vista from Waldo from the resident's backyard. It's going to be a male black, white shirt, blue shorts.
Yeah. We have units right now going the other side.
Be about jumping through the resident's backyard.
So the officers make it to the back of a home looking for these hit-and-run suspects. But this is where Jillian Shriner enters the story. Here is security footage of her walking around in her yard, and you can see in her hand, she is carrying a handgun. Officers see Shriner as they're behind a neighbor's fence.
Put the gun down! What?
Hey, hold it for me. We got eyes on the suspect.
I have an armed resident.
We're in our clear residence.
Hey, put the gun down!
Put it down on the ground! Put it down on the
X-38,
ground!
can I help call for a 450 female with a gun? We'll be behind the residence.
Lay the gun down!
Lay the gun down!
We got one at gunpoint, got an armed suspect. Shoot up! Man, put the gun down!
Put the gun down!
Put the gun down!
She's walking away.
Party's walking in our direction.
Yeah.
She's armed.
Long gray shirt, black hair, black pants. She has a gun in her hand.
Put the gun down!
Yeah, she looks like gun. Man, put the gun down, okay? Do you have cover?
Yeah.
Do you have visual of her?
Yeah, I can't see her right now. The gun's not up.
Ma'am, we're trying to help you.
Man, put the gun down.
Come on with your hands up.
Drop the gun! You're gonna get shot! You're getting shot! Get police! Drop the gun!
California Highway Patrol.
Drop the gun!
We have one at gunpoint. They are armed with the gun.
see from what is she doing right now?
I have to take the hands back.
She pointed it. Not else, but she just lifted it up.
So we have to pause the video right before those gunshots are fired. That is because of the rules of YouTube. But I can tell you we hear multiple rounds fired off right after officers see that she racked the gun and pointed it, and they say she fired a round. Now here's another angle of the incident, and you can see the officers up along the fence telling Shriner to put her gun down.
Gun down, okay?
Disregard.
Yeah.
Redeploy here. We only have one eye.
I can't see you right now. You gun's not up. Ma'am, we're trying to help you.
It looks like that location's gonna be Eagle Vista. The long driveway up in the middle, kind of at the top of the hill between Waldo Place and Eagle Vista.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Find another entryway so we can set up another contact team. Minimum of 4 officers. Get another unit with you. Set up another Hey, Narco. Form up a contact team with these guys. Find another entryway to get a better vantage point. You two maintain there. Just stay there.
The stories that we cover here on Law and Crime prove that life is unpredictable and having a great attorney matters. And that's where we bring in our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. This is a law firm with more than 1,000 attorneys and a history of winning. Just in the last couple of months, Morgan & Morgan was able to secure a $9.3 million verdict for a car crash victim in Florida, a $5.6 million verdict. That was for a car accident victim in Atlanta, and $1.8 million in Kentucky. And in that case, the insurance company was only going to offer $5,000. So even if you don't think your case is worth millions of dollars, why not fight for what you deserve? Morgan & Morgan makes it so easy to file a claim. All you have to do is 8 clicks on your phone. You can head over to www.forthepeople.com/copcast. Again, they make it so easy to start a claim. So if you're injured, head to that website. You can also scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description of this video. Now I want to point you to an important part of this story that could play out in Shriner's court case when it gets to that point, because we do hear on body cam video in one instance, there is an officer identifying himself as police.
You're gonna get shot. You're getting shot. It's a police. Drop the gun. Drop the gun.
This is what police saw in security footage from Shriner's side of the fence. They say in this video, you can see her cock the gun, then point it at officers. Now, what may provide more context in terms of what Shriner thought was going on in this situation is the 911 call her friend made from Shriner's home a short time after all of this played out.
Oh, there were 3 men. She says there were 3 men, and one of them shot her, and the cops are looking for him right now. They have their guns out, and I don't know if they found him yet or not, but they told me to not look out the window, so I'm not doing that.
So he's not in your yard. You don't know that he's there?
Well, he was in my yard because that's where he shot her.
Oh, okay.
He shot from the other side? Okay, he shot from the other side of the gate.
Now, per that 911 call, it seems like Shriner may have thought that the officers on the other side of the fence were actually the hit-and-run suspects that this neighborhood had been put on alert for. A short time later, Shriner, though, was arrested, and she was charged with attempted murder.
Hey, she's shot. She's shot on her arm. Do you want to cuff her? Do you want me to cuff her? Okay. Put your other hand in your back.
Shriner posted bond. Police say this investigation is ongoing. We now turn to new video out of Jacksonville, Florida. This is a scary situation that played out in the parking lot of a DMV. Police say that a man tried to carjack a woman and actually take her children out of the car. But the good news was Good Samaritans stepped in. Look at this video here. I want to show you the security footage from the DMV parking lot, and you can just see the chaos that played out here as this crowd of people helped pull the suspect from the vehicle, which then allegedly speeds off to safety. Now I want to show you the police body cam video of what happened when they arrived. There's no audio at the start of the body cam video, but you can see the police seem to know exactly who they're looking for. The officer exits the car, pulls his gun, and takes the suspect to the ground.
My shoulder! Ah! My shoulder! Ah! You pop my shoulder out, please. What do I do? My phone's underneath the car, dude. What do I do? He's got weed in plain view right here. You got a medical marijuana card? What do I do? You got a medical marijuana card? What did I do? You got a medical marijuana card? Okay, cool.
Here's a picture of that suspect, 26-year-old Yanni Human. It is unclear what his connection was to the woman in that vehicle he allegedly tried to carjack. Now we're going to turn to another case. It is bizarre, but in a different kind of way. It's out of Illinois, just outside Chicago, where police pull over a vehicle for a taillight issue, and then the driver hands a police officer a wallet that has a police badge in it, and then the officers also notice that the police car has police lights installed on it. Let's play the body cam video.
How you doing? Officer Martinez. Cheers, police. Driver license, insurance. I stopped you for the expired tags.
Yeah, I renewed them, and then I got they spelled the plate wrong. It's not stolen because the Ringo's not one stolen plate. And then I went to renew it again, and they said that I had to go get the emissions tested again. So.
Okay. You're from Martinson?
Park Ridge.
Park Ridge?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a second, okay?
Yeah.
The officer goes back to his car after that interaction and runs some information through the system and then goes back to the man's car.
You have an ID? Homework?
Yeah, I don't have one on me, no. No, I work with Park Ridge, I said. I work for Park Ridge.
Okay.
I'm not with them anymore.
Okay. So, is there a reason why you're carrying that then?
It's just the wallet I've always had. I don't use it.
Okay, am I seeing it again?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can take the badge if you want.
Okay. Give me a second, okay?
Yeah.
Stay in the vehicle for me, Scott.
Accidental damage to within 50 meters.
The officer then makes a call and confirms that the driver of that vehicle is no longer a police officer, even though he still had that badge on him.
Do me a favor. Step out the car real quick. Do you have anything on you? No, sir. No weapons, nothing we need to know? Okay.
One step up.
Yeah. Just face it.
Face the window for me.
Hands up real quick on the front. You got nothing on you, no weapons, no nothing?
No, that's
Do me a favor. Put your hand in the
to my ass.
So you're just being detained at the moment, so we can ask you some questions, investigate everything. You are no longer employed by Park Ridge, correct? Okay. So what's the reason you're showing the badge?
I didn't show it. It's in my wallet.
I know, but when you're you have been terminated from a police department or anything, you're not allowed to carry any police identity, no badge, no nothing, anything at all, because that's pretty much you're impersonating a police officer, which you are no longer a police officer.
Yeah, I didn't say that was a cop.
But you still have a badge on you, right? And you showed him the badge, and you said you used to work for Park Ridge or Burr Ridge, wherever it was.
I asked you, if you remember, I asked you, is that Arlington? And you said, no, that's Park Ridge. I work for Park Ridge. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
for any other department at the moment, anything? No. Okay. And
do you work for any other department at all?
No.
Does this car have lights? Because we see the lights on there.
They don't work. No, but I do.
Where's the switch at that would activate them if you did have them?
It was underneath the front, but they don't work. Underneath the floorboard, the wiring board, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like I said, I had, they were there when I...
7232 coming.
That's the wall that we buy when we... Because I had to pay for the the wallet.
1 second, custody. You said you installed that yourself?
They're just, I mean, I never used them though.
Yeah.
But you installed them yourself?
Install those lights, so they're actually police lights that flash like police lights?
They are police. I never use them.
So how did they get on there?
I put them on myself, but it was just...
Okay, so listen to what I'm telling you now. You have police lights on a vehicle, so you're saying apparently don't work, but you have lights on here, you're carrying around a badge, and you're not a sworn police officer. So that's all of impersonating a police officer.
When I was working there, I had them.
Okay, so you understand when you get terminated from a job, that should automatically come off. That should not be on your vehicle at all. Because now you have these on your vehicle, and you also have the badge. So how do we know you're not pulling somebody over? You can say, yeah, they don't work right now, but there's something you can probably go under the hood, connect it, and you can start pulling people over, and that's when you're still the police, and you're not. So that's all evidence of impersonating a police officer. Which at the time you should have just turned your stuff into Bridge or wherever it was. Except the badge, you should turn the badge in as well.
Right, we're gonna put them in there.
Yeah. Could you answer that to my mom? Okay.
We're gonna go
this one or because we're gonna be right here anyway, so we don't want to be too far. And then we'll go from there. I think some searches on that. You got nothing in the back, right?
No. Just watch your head.
Good. Send your foot, you got through your foot. Through your body. I understand, but you see where we're coming from, right? If I'm a police officer right now and I get terminated and I carry a badge on me and open up my wallet and I have a badge there and I have a vehicle with actually police lights still on it, that's red flags. At my point, I would say, you know what? I'm terminated. I'm going to need to get rid of this badge, turn this back into them, and I'm going to take these lights off this vehicle. Okay, well, we'll talk about that.
What was the reason behind the registration again for not being up to date?
When they sent it to me, they didn't spell it right.
Okay.
So I literally was Googling it when I was talking to you to try to renew it.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm trying to go to, I was going to go to one of my retirement guys tonight. I'm not that kind of guy.
Okay, all right.
Get started on what we're trying to do. I'll just search the problem.
Yeah.
Scott Pearson was once a police officer, but as you heard in that video, he is no longer, and he is now charged with falsely impersonating a police officer. You may not realize it, but working at a convenience store late at night can be a very dangerous job, and this new video we have in from Southern California is proof of that. Watch this. Police in LA released this video of a man allegedly part of a group who committed multiple robberies recently, and what you'll notice when the sound comes on is the odd tone this suspect has.
Huh? Give me all the money, bro, all the money. Nah, just the money, that's it, just the money. I don't want to kill you, okay, just the money. Alright, that's it, alright? You're my guy, alright? I just want the money, alright? No, relax. You're okay, right? They calm? I just want the money, everything. You can give me the bottom, the hundreds, right? The hundreds, right? Huh? What about this one? Please, brother, please. Brother, hurry, brother. This one. I want this one. I'm a nice one. I'm not gonna do anything. I just want that. That's all I want. No issues, brother. Everything, brother. Is that vape? Can I have a vape? No, bitch, man. Don't do it. Okay, all right. Have a good night, brother. Have a good night.
The tone was odd because he was so casual about all of this. You heard the suspect say, quote, "Have a good night," as he walks out of the store with his gun and the cash from the register in his hand. Police arrested 3 people in connection to this. We know 21-year-old Ja'Cory Tobias, as well as a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old. Their names weren't released because they're minors. Police chases aren't always high speed, and new video we have out of Ohio proves that. This story begins at around 2 o'clock in the morning. Police pulled over a vehicle because it was suspicious because it was going so slow on the road.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, my God.
Good. I was stopping you to make sure everything's okay. You're going up the road like 15 miles below the speed limit, kind of weaving, then you just stopped in the middle of the road.
Look at this.
What?
Just know it. I'm about to run out of gas. And
all right, sit tight.
Hey, he's taking off. He's taking off.
Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Still eastbound, crossing over Fernwood.
Hey, Steve, he's about ready to run out of gas. If you just want to... There we go.
We are southbound on Crestview. Southbound on Crestview. You want to U-turn through somebody's yard? Looks like I might have him stop here at Jersey Mike's. But some guys gonna keep going westbound. Now traveling in the opposite lane of travel. Pulling up the Union to kind of block that traffic off. He just turned southbound on Miller. Going eastbound on, that's his Chestnut. Where you want to make him go? Gonna be going southbound on Union.
Open the door and step out of the car.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
Out of the car.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Good job. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now.
Give us your hand now. Let's get another set of cuffs. That's got your bleed.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just watching his hands. That's all I'm worried about. Don't worry about me.
61-year-old Jesse Robert Singletary is under arrest. You saw just how slow that police chase was. It ended because his car ran out of gas. He now faces multiple charges, including a felony charge of failure to comply with the police officer. We're gonna end this episode with some wild video out of where else? Florida, with a story that really can only happen in Florida. Video of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, as well as a gator wrangler taking care of a gator they found on the side of a highway. And this is a big gator. Look at this.
Ever my wildest dreams.
What did I tell you? Only in Florida. That'll do it for this episode of Copcast, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Join us next time for the latest and most intense police incidents caught on camera.